me give you an update on where we are in terms of the total number of positive cases in this state. And let me give you a sense of optimism in terms of the curve in California bending. It is bending, but it's also stretching. And I want to make that point and that distinction in a moment. But let me first just give you the updated numbers. 15,865 individuals are currently tested positive for COVID-19. That represents a 10.7% increase over yesterday. Hospitalizations in the state of California and ICU beds, again, those are the numbers I look at first thing every morning. The hospitalization numbers went up to 2,611 yesterday. That's about a 4.1% increase from the previous day. ICUs went up to 1,108. That was about a 2.1% increase over the course of the last 24 hours. 2.1% will take. Of course, too many. We want to see that number go down, not up. But these are not the double-digit increases we're seeing in hospitalization rates or ICU rates that we saw even a week or so ago. That's not to suggest, by any stretch of the imagination, that we'll continue to see these declines. It's to only reinforce the importance of maintaining physical distancing and continuing our stay-at-home policy that has helped bend the curve in the state of California. But that curve continues to rise, just not at the slope that originally was projected without the kind of interventions, these non-pharmaceutical interventions like physical distancing have provided for. So let us continue in that stead, continue in that spirit to meet, yes, this moment, and continue to do more to practice the physical distancing and the social distancing that are required. There are, fortunately, now some 374 individuals that have lost their lives, 31 additional families that have a loved one that lost their lives from this time yesterday. So that's the progress report in terms of the numbers. I want to remind everybody that this state continues to take advantage of every hour of every day, every moment, to make sure we're prepared for any surge and prepared for the long haul. And I talked about the curve bending, but also stretching. And that's why I just want to impress upon people, our modeling shows that we're not at peak in a week or two, that we are seeing a slow and steady increase, but it's moderate. And it's moderate, again, because of the actions all of you have taken in terms of the physical distancing. That moderate increase has allowed us to do what we did yesterday, and that was to announce the 4,613 alternative care sites to help us decompress our hospital system. It's allowed us to begin to process the 89,000+ people that have filled out the application on our HealthCore website, and to begin to triage individuals and their unique expertise and capacity so that we can staff those alternative care sites and to procure more personal protective gear. And we'll have more on that tomorrow as we continue to find more places to source N95 masks, shields, gowns, coveralls, and the like, including ventilators.